Okay, I'm going to show you how to use a milk steamer. This I have some water in previously, so I'm going to dump out the water first. I'm just going to reuse. I think I have enough, but just dump it out. And go ahead and put some filtered water into here. Alright. I'm going to fill up a mug here with water and just turn it on so it can build up pressure before I actually steam the milk. You should get tight. I left it not tight one time and it wasn't actually building pressure, it was just boiling. Too much water. Just put it in there. And then you just kind of turn it on. You wait for it to warm up. I'm going to go ahead and put some hot chocolate in here while it's warming up. I got this Starbucks hot chocolate from Costco. It's pretty wonderful. They still only do 1 scoop. I do a scoop and a half. Alright. I got some A2 whole milk from Whole Foods. You can also use half and half if you want. I'm going to do a little mix with almond milk. And I just pour it into like a little bit down to the 200 milliliter line, where you really just need like a little bit because it kind of foams up at the end. Alright. That's still boiling there. You'll eventually hear a little steaming sound when it's actually hot enough to steam. Kind of want to avoid putting too much milk in here because it will have too much froth at the end and kind of come out the top. This is a 20 ounce. I'm getting a larger size. I think a 32 ounce is usually what you want if you want to do more than one drink. These same steps work for making a latte. I'm going to be making a hot chocolate here. So, yeah, you can see that. I'm going to fill up to the about here. And just wait for it to finish warming up. I'm going to give a link to this at the end, but this is a little thing I got off of Amazon. It has a little measure markers, but you don't really need that for the most part. I actually took a mug and I poured it in here first to see how much it would fit and half of what the mug would take. And this one, it's really important when you're making these, when you use the milk steamer, that you have a temperature gauge. Otherwise, you can't get it right. You got it once you get to the green. That's when you're done. All right. Make sure the steamer's working. So I'm gonna turn that off. Don't need any more. All right, and we're just gonna go ahead and steam it. We're gonna go all the way to the green and foam it if it's needed. Kind of does it on its own. Doesn't have to necessarily be in it. This one I barely reached it, but eventually it kind of froths up. You can see that. So as this thing heats up here, it'll froth up a lot. we've been making the foam, you kind of do a upward motion. You pull in and out of the milk, and that foams it up. You can tilt a little bit at the angle to get more space in there. Otherwise, do like this, not a lot of space. And in the end, I'm gonna foam up a little more. I'm going to turn it off before it hits red. If you hit red, you can burn the milk. And it's also good to give it a nice wipe down. Get the rag a little moist here. And then steam it a little bit. Careful not to burn your hand. Use a hot bar to get it. You also want to clean underneath, because you can get some milk baked in here. Be very careful not to burn yourself when you turn the steamer on. And that's how you use the milk steamer. Very part at the end. Sometimes I'll even run the steamer in a mug with water. Is another way to clean it out. Sometimes you get some junk in there. Go. That's a good clean out right there. You don't necessarily have to bump the water out, but it's going to be there for a little while to use again. It might be a good idea. Alright, and here's the milk. Just going to pour it in here. I like to mix up the hot chocolate before I put in the foam at the end, otherwise you kind of dissipate the foam. You can use a spoon or whatever. I know it's putting the hot chocolate in first, it mixes really well. And it has a perfect hot temperature. And pour in the foam. I get a little spoon to kind of scoop it up. There you go. There's your hot chocolate with foam.